One.
Today was a good day. So was yesterday and the day before, baby. We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to dedicate this show to my newborn baby girl. Yeah. Now, somehow I still can't release the name to the public, but for the sake of just saying it, let's just say her first name is Layla. There you go.
All right.
Shout out to my girl Layla. She's making things much, much better. Let's get into this.
Yes.
Yeah, boy. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left. What's poppin'? And greetings to our listeners and viewers. This is All-in-One Sports Podcast, also known as A1 Sports Podcast, and better known as A1SP. You are now tuned into Eda Or. That's right. You are tuned into Eda Or with the dynamic duo, 2 Pete's in a podcast, in a sports podcast. And Chris B is not in today, but we got to keep the train rolling, man. We are your one-stop for sports information, and we will be covering many sports topics with our segments. The NFL with 4th and 3. Let's get it! Which is a look around the league, NFL, breaking news, analysis, all that stuff. And the NFC East Chronicles, bringing fans of the Cowboys, Washington football team, Eagles, and Giants some great insight and expert analysis of their beloved teams. Also, Major League Baseball's Peter Dubz, doubles and double plays. And Crispy balling with the NBA, as well as kicking it with Uncle Pete's soccer and the 500-pound gorilla in the Zoom, which is controversial and pressing topics. Now, what we're doing here is Eda Or, which has us picking our games of the week. And this is week what, Dubs?
Week 9, brother.
Week 9. Woo,
Week 9.
Woo, I thought it just started the other day, but we are on week 9. So you are just 1 click away from your sports info need, especially when you're on the run. And look for our logo with the complete spelling of All-in-One Sports Podcast with the colors of red, white, and blue stripes running through them. We asked you to apply some pressure to that subscribe button and do the same with that notification bell. Also, turn others onto the sports information movement on a podcast format with shares and likes so they too can be up on things. You can find us via YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, IG, and many more platforms to come in the very near future. We're back like Jimmy G Spot. You know it. All right, allow us to introduce ourselves. Like I said, we are the dynamic duo of sports podcasting, bringing it with spectacular vernacular straight out of the DMV. Now, here's our panel of experts making this podcast twice as nice. Starting with the mathematical whiz, baseball guru, fact checker, and payroll supervisor by day and night, known around here as the voice of reason, yours truly, Peter Dubz.
What it do? Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, my man. Thank you, brother. It's been a long time in coming. I thought I only made boys, but Layla switched it up. now I get to cry every night, especially after Cowboys lost. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that won't be too often, though, this year.
That's right. That's right.
Bring us joy. All right. And now, the ish-talking ballaholic who grew up in an era where smoking on airplanes was allowed, so he ain't scared of none of y'all smoke, and definitely not no secondhand smoke. Man. Hey, jack of all trades and master of many, Layla's father, yours truly, Uncle P, a.k.a. the Banter Whisperer. Shh.
A.k.a. Daddy-O.
Daddy-O.
Daddy P. P-Daddy. P Daddy.
Yeah, P Daddy. So you are now tuned into, of course, Eda Or.
Oh, yeah.
What it do, fam? What it do?
Oh, man. Happy day, man.
Hey, y'all know what it is. It's the A1SP with the red, white, and azul. We roll too tight, so you can't pull us. Facts. Yes, sir. You want to hear something?
Yeah.
My oldest son, Julian, said, "Hey, Dad, it's all right, man. You know, we know she's going to be your favorite now." I'm like, yeah,
Big brother
he's
Julian.
like, I'm all right with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I had my run. We all had our run. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, you know. So, baby girl, this one's for you. All right. What we got here? We have some Eda Or coming down the pipeline. Oh, I should say the pipeline. Yeah, man. This is all right. This is. We were a little delay on the show because we're actually doing the show on a Sunday morning because my daughter was born on Thursday night at 1919. Shout out to my man Amari Cooper. That's military time, that is. So we postponed the show, but we all had our picks right. Just in case y'all want to know, you know, it was basically the modern and ancient transportation bowl. It was the Jets, you know, versus the Colts, you know, how they used to ride on buggies and stuff back in the day.
That's right.
So we all, of course, picked the Colts, and the Colts won. So we are all 1-0 so far this week. So we're saying that. I guess we'll cover last week's picks real quick and see how we did. And I think my man Dubz came up on top last week.
Yes, and
he had us by 2 games.
Yeah, and truth be told, if it wasn't for me, we would have had a collective losing week.
I know. So at least we're 500, right?
Yeah, we were 1 game above 500 for the week collectively.
So I
23 and 22.
I said that I was going to give us some ribbing, you know, whoever went under, you know, that didn't get the 500. And you know, it happens, man. I shit the bed, you know what I'm saying? And oh, what the hell? What's going on with you? Somebody hacked my joint? Give me some mail. Give me my mail. You Bamas? No, they're not doing it. Okay. All right. That sucks. All right, so we'll the 2 island picks that you had, you got right.
Yes.
So that was what was the first one? I think
Green Bay against Arizona.
Against Arizona, we were drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yep.
I was drinking. Well, I wasn't drinking the Arizona Kool-Aid so much. I just thought that with all those receivers and people out for Green Bay, things were going to come up right for us.
Yeah.
But no, you know, the team that they want to claim is, you know, the best team in the NFC. I'm looking at them, and I said that, you know, until we don't play them until later on in the season. But until we play them, you know, go ahead, talk all y'all want. But what I'm looking at is if you can't beat Green Bay without a strong running game and their top receiver missing, how you gonna handle those boys back there? The trio.
That's
the trio
true,
receivers
man.
we have. How you gonna handle that front line? We're gonna beat you onto submission. And you took one of our leftovers, and then you realize, oh, that's why they let him go. Yeah. Sorry about that, Jalen.
And then they let him go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They took one of our leftovers, and they realized what was going on. They're like,
yeah.
But here's the thing, right? I think he's a system guy too, and you know he's just been in one system the whole time he's been. Well, not one system, but one team. Yeah. He's familiar with the Wolf Hunter and the players that are in front of him. So now that we lost Jabril Cox, our rookie linebacker out of LSU, was it LSU? I believe so. We need to go ahead and bring my man back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can bring him back. You know. We can see how things work out. You know,
feed him some humble soup.
Realize that, hey man,
he ain't humble now.
Nothing is guaranteed. You know,
that's right.
If you don't perform, you're out of there. You know, and he was out of there, and now we can get him back on the cheap. Well, I don't know because I think we're still responsible for paying him that money.
Right. Right.
So it's like, yeah, just go ahead and bring him back. You know what I mean? We're paying him already anyway. So. You know, filling that space. All right, so you won on that, and I guess you saw the silver lining. You saw what was going on, man. So you're doing well. I think you have 500 now with your island picks.
I'm 6-6 of my island picks now for the year.
Yeah. So now my juju worked, but then it kind of went the other way, which was I figure if I pick Washington, they would lose. And I did. And they lost. But I didn't know that pick was going to cost me. Actually, those 2 picks, I think that cost me, but anyway, we'll go with that one. So that pick cost me dearly.
Yeah, you ain't Chris.
By picking Denver. And I guess you know your team better than anyone else. So you knew what it was, that it wasn't worth choosing them at this point in time because, well, matter of fact, tell us, man, where do you see your Redskins going right now?
I'm really torn there, man. Hopefully I see them going up because at 2-6 down there with the midgets, it's just, but you know what? This year is a repeat, hopefully, of last year. Last year, we started out 2-6, went through some quarterback craziness and, letting go of, benching. I let my wife knock my tooth out of my mouth and benching him and going to Allen and then eventually Smith coming in and kind of saving our season. And so this year, I mean, we don't have the quarterbacks in the room to do that again.
Nah.
I don't know what's going on with Ryan Fitzpatrick, and to a certain extent, I really don't care because I wasn't too, initially I wasn't high on them bringing him in.
Right.
I tried to talk myself into accepting it for what it was.
Right.
And I did a good job of doing that. And then what happened in first quarter of the first game, I was just like, meh, yeah, okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah, and so
when you count on him the most.
Right. Yeah, and what it's turned out is, lots of people were talking about after one postseason performance of Taylor Heineke last year, people started turning that into he should be our franchise quarterback. Well, guess what? Now we have the proof that he's not a franchise quarterback.
Bro.
He is a stereotypical backup quarterback who can get big numbers, but maybe not win the game.
Right.
We're 2-6. And when he's looked good, but when he's looked bad, he's looked really bad. So
not bad meaning good, but bad meaning bad.
Right, that's right. So this exercise that Riverboat Ron has taken this team through this year simply is just that, an exercise, and it should be the exercise that points to him what that helps him realize what he needs to realize. Right. In the NFL, you ain't shit if you don't have a franchise quarterback.
Do you see my joint acting up like that? What is going on?
Yeah.
Nah, I just froze. Oh boy.
What is that?
It might have something to do with my internet. I'm gonna shut this thing down right here. Not my laptop, but my iPad.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was acting funky over here. Okay, so now I cut it off. Let's hope. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't. Wow. Okay. Matter of fact, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So Chris B now.
Yeah. So they need a franchise quarterback. It's the proof is in the pudding. If they don't have a primary focus on obtaining that or fixing that, then we're just going to be a team with a mediocre to good defense that gets hyped and then underperforms. Right. Yeah. And no offense. I feel sorry for Terry McLaurin. I really do.
Yeah.
I really
do. He's in a situation where he needs help. He needs help at the quarterback, and also he needs help. I think Logan Thomas going down.
We have been hit by the injury bug, but you know what?
That really hurt y'all.
Yeah, but you know what? Next man up. And, I was the one talking and joking about, we loaded, man. But guess what? We ain't all that loaded.
Yeah. At certain positions, y'all loaded, but at the tight end position, that's big right there. Because I saw when Jarwin went down right in the beginning, we didn't know, we were kind of lost. But then when my man Schultz stepped up, we're like, okay, we can keep it rolling, But with you guys, I don't know, I forgot who your backup was, some guy that you signed just like at the
We
end of the training camp.
we drafted a tight end.
Right, but not
Um,
him though. But the guy who's really playing for you guys right now, what's his name?
oh, oh boy.
I want to say,
Ricky Seals Jones.
yeah, Ricky Seals Jones.
Yeah.
He's doing a little something, but still, he's not.
Yeah, but
loading,
there are
so,
plays where he takes plays off, Pete.
yeah.
He's
I
not
can see that.
the answer. He
No,
for
I'm
every good
definitely
play
not
he
saying he's the
has, he
answer.
takes 2 to 3 plays off, man.
Yeah, he's definitely not the answer. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that at all. But yeah.
Yeah. And the running back that I was bragging about, Antonio Gibson, shouting about him possibly having a better season than Zeke this year. Guess what? He's hurt by the quarterback play. And he's had an injury. He's had a little bit of injury as well, but he hasn't missed any games and missed any time. But I think they keep saying he has a shin injury, but yet they keep starting him. Well, you know what? Sit him a game.
Yeah.
Sit him a game. And let McKissick show what he can do for a full game with a full load.
Rest yourself.
Yeah. So
rest yourself.
So yeah, this season's kind of, in my mind, this season's done. It's in the books, because there's only one team. Only one team's going to make it into the playoffs out of the NFC East, and it's whoever wins the division.
Yeah.
So
we all know who that is.
Yeah.
We already know, baby. There's no denying that. Well, we got like a 3.5 like after this week, there's some more distance, then there's some more distance. Then finally, they're like, I give up, man. You got me, man. You know what I mean? Like there ain't nothing, there's nothing left to say.
Now look, you be careful though, because truth be told, there's no team more motivated to make it to the Super Bowl right now than the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, definitely.
Do you know that if they win their division and if they get the number 1 spot in the NFC, then they literally could run the table and end up playing the Super Bowl in their home field, just like Tampa Bay did a year ago.
Tampa Bay last year. But you know what I see, Dubz? I see a team that, unless that defense plays like the Ravens or close to the Ravens defense that won that year, or Tampa Bay's defense last year, how they played in the playoffs, Matthew Stafford's going to choke.
You think so?
I've seen him in a couple of games this year. I'm like, bruh, you can beat up on the crappy teams. When you see a can, you kick it. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at their schedule. They like to talk about our schedule. See, that's another thing that the prognosticators. They talk about how weak our schedule is. And I'm like, these guys played the Jacksonville Jaguars. They played the Texans. They played the Colts. That's
but they also took care of the team handily that you guys lost to.
Look, that's a first game. Dak was been out for almost a year. We had all these players. We had rookies, a whole new defensive coordinator. And we lost by 2, and with them cheating at the end. So I don't count that game as a loss. Yeah, they handled it. We played them bums right now. What the fuck you think's gonna happen, dog? We're gonna lay the wood on them. First of all, Micah's no longer a rookie. They know how to use him. Okay, that defense is flying around. What's the name? Still picked them off, even though it was a tip ball or whatever. But this time around, what happens is that Dak is more. Dak did not even play a preseason game. Did we?
Right.
Are we missing that? Dak had not played for a whole year and lost by 2 points. Please, y'all, don't even put them in our cat. I know people like to say, well, y'all lost to them, but look at this. I'm laying it out on the table for you right now. And I think somebody else was missing from that game. Somebody else, but I'm talking about Gallimore. He's a rookie. He was up from Bohanna. He's a rookie.
Was Gallup in that game? Were you missing Gallup?
No, he played in that game, but he came back from an injury. He was coming off an injury. But I'm not even looking at him so much. I'm just looking at the fact that there was some BS calls. It's some straight bullshit calls in that game where it's like it's their night to celebrate. They're bringing them back. They don't want Tom Terrific to lose on opening night, and so they gave it to him. We play that same team right now. We're beating them by 15 or 17 points. You can book that. So they can't stop the run. I know that much. They were stopping the run that game. And yeah, Dak threw for 400 something yards, but he didn't really understand the dynamics of everything because he had been away for a year. Let me take any quarterback.
Doing is you haven't been tuning at the running back position yet either. Now that you guys got that going, together. You guys have been a whole different dog since then. I have to give you credit for that.
And we didn't sack him not once. We knocked him off his spot a couple of times, but we play that same team now. Trust me, Randy Gregory is in his face. Other guys are getting to him, and he's getting knocked. I saw it the last game he played. Who did he play? Who did he get beat? Who did he lose to?
Oh, they lost to New Orleans.
Okay, New Orleans has a decent defense, but their offense ain't like ours. So guess what? The pressure gets on them. We have just as much as a rush pass as them, especially when we get Tank back. We're doing all this without DeMarcus Lawrence. That's another thing people are looking at. I'm like, you gotta have to double team somebody. That means Ozigi, Zua, and all these different guys are gonna be pushing that pocket up. There's nowhere to throw. And if you mess up, it's a pick six. That's all I'm saying. So, man, I'm looking at, that game is a wash. We lost by 2 points in Tampa after they got their rings. Nah. I ain't worried about them bums. So, as far as I'm concerned, Matthew Stafford, mark my word, if he has to go up against, I haven't seen Dak choke so far in any of the games. I haven't seen him. I mean, he if they would have left enough time on the clock, Dak would have gone back and scored against Tampa Bay. Other than that, all other games, he's been doing his thing. Let's see how he looks today coming off that calf injury. But I think sometimes when you get injured, and you have to sit down and watch the game like other people play, you're like, I would have done it. Oh, okay. That's what Dak did last year. That's why he's cutting them up. he sees it. He's coming to the line. He's looking like Drew Brees now. He's like, oh, you're in that defense? Oh, you're going to play the high safety too? Okay. Hey, Zeke, here you go. Here, Tony Pollard, here you go. Because that front line, Zach Martin and them, they're going to get some push. And once the hole opens up, boom, we're going to hit you for 5 or 6. That's what they're averaging this year. 6.3 yards a carry. 6.3 yards a carry. That's 2nd and 4. That's how you win the game. 2nd and 4. Oh, you gonna get a first down. 2 quarterback sneaks after that. 2 yards, 2 yards. Yeah. So that's simple. Yeah. All right, man. Chris B. We'll talk about him real quick. He had 4 island picks last week, I believe. And out of his 4 island picks, he went 7-8. I went 7-8. We both were under 500. And he picked
2-2.
He went for Chicago. Chicago, San Fran. He lost that.
Yeah, right? But Chris B had the worst island pick of all time.
I believe it was Detroit against his
and he picked Detroit to beat his team.
We didn't know what he was thinking, and then they blew him out like that. Like, bro, nah, Detroit is not Detroit. I mean, basketball. They're Detroit Lions, the football team, and
Detroit is who we thought they were.
Right. And they're not biting off kneecaps. Last I checked.
Right,
they might be kissing the back of kneecaps.
Yeah, they played the Ravens close, and everyone's giving them too much credit for it because of that game, me included.
Yeah. So, his island pick with Chicago, San Francisco, he bombed on that. Detroit, Philly, he bombed on that. He actually got his island pick, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, right. Right. We all thought that, my man Baker was going to do something, but he didn't. And now his boy party guy Odell is gone, so he can take more trips to LA or Paris if he wants right now, because he's no longer employed. His services are no longer needed in Cleveland, or as I call it, Cleveland. And he left. That's what he did. Sucks out there. It's a horrible city. And also he's the only one who picked Dallas. And I didn't pick Dallas, fans. I told y'all, because, I won't put that juju on there. That was one of them games where I thought there would be, so I had to let that one slide. All right. Now, clean sweeps, Atlanta. We all got Atlanta. Atlanta, who do they play?
Carolina.
Carolina, okay. We all got Buffalo over
Miami.
We all had Tennessee over
Indianapolis.
We all had Cincinnati over actually, we got that wrong.
Oh, we got that wrong.
They
lost to the Jets. Now, I remember I warned you guys about that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I should have gone with my gut.
You should have gone with your gut.
I would have been 10 and 5 for the week.
Hey,
And I'd be
now.
I'd be tied with, oh no, I'd be
We'd
one game
tied right
behind you.
now. Yeah,
I'd be one
it's a
game
long
behind you.
season, man. It's a
Yeah.
long season. So Chris now is back in last place.
Mm-hmm.
What other sweep did we get? We all had the Rams.
Yep.
We all missed on the Chargers. We were drinking that
Mm-hmm.
Kool-Aid in New England, and I guess Bill Belichick said that, hey, guess what? You're a second-year player. You can't beat me either.
Yeah.
Not only rookies, but sophomores now get the
Mm-hmm.
same treatment. Yeah, he looked bad in that game. And we all picked Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle won. And we all had Tampa. Tampa won. And we all had Kansas City Chiefs. So there you go. 7-8, 7-8, 9-6. The race is tighter, a lot tighter now. So, it is what it is. All right, moving on to this week. We got to talk about this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, first up is Jets and Colts. Like I said, we all picked the Colts. Clean sweep. We got that. Next game, Browns and Bengals. This is the Ohio or Opioid Bowl. Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
That's right.
So,
the closer.
Yeah. I think is that a clean sweep for us on that?
That is a clean sweep with Cincinnati.
Clean sweep with Cincinnati. We think they're going to bounce back this week. All right. Next up is the Broncos and Cowboys. And that's a clean sweep.
Clean sweep for Dallas.
I call that the Rodeo Bowl.
Rodeo Bowl. Rodeo.
Broncos riding, Cowboys riding, but so Cowboys ride Broncos. So get it right, y'all.
There's some people out there that might think something else about the Rodeo Bowl.
That's funny.
Shout out to the 80s, brother.
Rodeo. This ain't my first rodeo. Also, the Texans or Dolphins, we have that as the Swap QB Bowl.
Oh yeah.
I believe, did anyone pick the Texans?
No, clean sweep with Miami.
Clean sweep with Miami. Everybody has the Dolphins. So there we go. I think Tua should be able to, come back. Even though Tyrod Taylor is back for this game, but
he is,
mention that until late. Otherwise, I would have called it a little closer.
Yeah,
that game might surprise us. Tyrod might come back, and do something, being that he's been out so long. Like I said,
well, we still have it. We can change it now if we want.
We can change it now, but I'll just stick with it, man.
Yeah,
my gut feeling goes with the Dolphins. All right, Falcons Saints. Someone's on the island. I know.
I'm on an island. I'm on an island with Atlanta.
I call this the injured wide receiver bowl.
Yes, sir.
Ridley's out. Thomas is out.
Thomas is out for the year.
For the year, for the year. So you pick the Falcons to upset the Saints.
Yeah, because I don't have any trust in Trevor Siemian at quarterback.
Yeah.
And even if he underperforms and they swap him for Taysom Hill,
right?
He's just man. So I'm sticking with Atlanta on this, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
I think Kyle Pitts has a big day.
Yeah.
I think he has a big day today.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jameer, there you go. Your Uncle Pete picked y'all. We'll see if that comes true into fruition. All right. Raiders, Giants. I call it the city that never sleep bowl. I had the Giants. I'm sorry. I have the Raiders.
Yeah, it's a clean sweep for the Raiders.
It's a clean sweep. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Clean sweep for the Raiders. So, Sin City, you got that one. Next up is the Pat Riots against the Panthers. I call it the P Bowl. You can look at it any way you want. The P Bowl.
That's right.
All right. I have the Patriots.
Yep,
you have
clean
the Patriots.
sweep.
Clean sweep. All right, clean sweep. Next up is the I don't care that 100. What is it? That 100. We're more. I think I read that wrong. But anyway, it's the Bills versus the Jags. I have the Jags. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Please. I'll get drug tested later. I'll drug test myself. I have the Bills. I have the Bills beating the Jags.
Yes. And since we're all going to pass that test, that's a clean sweep for Buffalo.
Right. I wish I could read my writing. It says, the I don't care that you were more something. Yeah. But yeah, you're not winning that one. Next up, and we all picked the Bills. It's a clean sweep. Mm-hmm. Next up is the Vikings or Ravens. I call it the Purple Rain Bowl, like the rain.
Purple rain.
Not the rain that drops, but rain. And the team that reigns to me is the Ravens. Did anybody pick?
Nope, that's a clean sweep for Baltimore.
Yeah. Hey, we don't like that. Moving on, second-year QB, first-year head coach bowl. This is the Chargers or the Eagles.
Yeah. Well,
Chargers.
Chargers for me too. Chris B's on the island with Philly.
Oh, okay. He trying to switch it up. Ain't gonna work today, bro. Ain't gonna work. Y'all going.
It's like you can't make up for that Detroit pick. So
you're going down with that one.
Yeah.
What they said, the ship be sinking. Boss. little separation. Right. Go ahead, Cowboys. Take care of your biz. That's a late game too. So
yeah.
They'll be fighting that game to do everything to win, but I don't know. And it's at the link too. So yeah. All right. Next game is the Chili Bowl. Get it? It's cold, chilly in both cities. I wouldn't live in any of these cities. And that's Green Bay against Kansas City. Mm-hmm. Is that a clean sweep?
No, you and I have Kansas City while Chris B is on an island with Green Bay.
Okay, well, there you go.
And I don't know if he knows about Aaron Rodgers not playing in this game.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But if he has that, he might have some love for love. So, go ahead. Do your thing, bro.
No.
Who am I to tell you? Hey, I didn't see the Jets thing coming, beating the Cincinnati. Yeah. So
I did.
Yeah. I mean, Mike White. Mike White. We drafted him. Did we draft him, or did he come in as a rookie free agent or something like that?
I think he was a rookie free agent.
Yeah. We had him on the practice squad, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He did a little something, but I didn't know he was going to be playing like that.
Did you hear about the dude? So this guy, this Jets fan, placed a $100 bet that Mike White would pass for the most passing yards in week 8. And he took the odds 10, I think it was 10 to 1 or something like that, or 100 to 1 or something like that. And so he won. And so he ended up winning $125,000. Yeah.
He said, I just don't have money to throw away, even $100.
Yeah.
So.
And he had no particular notion. It was just, I'm a Jets fan. They suck. I'm going to be at the game. What are the odds of that? I'm just trying to make it that much more exciting to watch them.
I thought Flacco was playing. That's why I went that route. But
no, because they had just picked him up. So yeah.
Right. And I even with Mike White, I definitely would still pick Cincinnati. So I didn't see that coming. So shout out to my man. Having the conviction and the balls to actually make that the testicular, what is it?
Yeah. Shout out to DJ
Fortitude.
Shout out to our DJ too, man. Isn't he a Jets fan?
Oh yeah,
DJ
that's
Swig.
right, DJ Swig.
Yeah,
I forgot to tell him about that. Yeah, congrats. I forgot. We were talking baby talk. We even forgot to mention that game. Yeah. So yeah, congrats. But you had to take that L against the Colts, and it was a big L too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next bowl is I'm the better head coach and offensive coordinator bowl. That's the Cards versus the 49ers. Mm-hmm. And who did you pick in that game, Dubs?
I picked Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, I think that's one of my island picks, huh?
You were on an island. That is your one island pick.
That's my one
week.
Island pick. I picked the 49ers. I picked the 49ers. I'm not feeling the Arizona Cardinals after last week losing to my man like that. And I think is Kittle's back this week. I think.
I don't think so. I didn't think he was, which is one of the reasons I'm going with Arizona.
Right. But no, I'm not feeling Arizona. That defense doesn't look as strong without JJ Watt.
Yeah.
So yeah. And who else? Oh yeah. The Vegans versus the Carnivores Bowl. That's the Titans, the Tennessee Titans. You know, they like barbecue down there. And the LA Rams is mostly vegans out there. I'll just take a salad, you know. I hate them salad eating bitches. No. A bone fall out your mouth. All these bones, excuse me. Yeah, shout out to Eddie. All right, so all of us, that's not a clean sweep. Who picked the Titans?
Nobody did. No, that's a clean sweep for the Rams.
Okay, clean sweep. All right. This is the deep dish pizza and the kielbasa bowl. The Chicago Bears against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And did anybody pick the Bears? I don't think so. All right, so no drug testing this week. Nope. All right, so yeah, we all went to Steelers. That's a clean sweep. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see it going any other way, man. There was some tight ones, but you know, I think we made it in time. There's still the pregame show, people tailgating out there. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm telling y'all, if the Cowboys win this week, next week we play, I want to say the Raiders. Nah, the Raiders. I'm not up on my game. You know, sorry, Cowboy fans. I've been away for a little bit. I haven't been completely devoted to picking these games. I mean, watching the boards and all that stuff. But
I can tell you who. I can tell you who you got next week.
Okay, who we got?
Week 10, you are at home against Atlanta.
But that's a trapdoor game. But however,
good being.
Who do y'all play next week?
Next week we. Where are you? There you are. So we're on a bye this week, and next week we are home against Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And who does Philly play?
Philly.
Next week.
Week 10, Philly is on the road at Denver.
They should lose that again. So by week 11, my prediction is that it's really.
It's already over, man.
Oh no, it's gonna be officially then.
You guys basically have a 4-game lead in the division.
But yeah, bye.
The bridge is over. 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 You see me coming in, he dance with the flipper sensi.
So all we can do at that point is just talk about next season. After that. Just tell me how good y'all going. What changes y'all need to make when we go to the NFC East Chronicles for next season? Because unless some catastrophe, you know, it's over, man. And if we're winning with a backup QB like we did last week, okay, see, that's when you know, oh, we good.
You know what?
When we can roll out Cooper Rush, and he throws for 300 yards.
And I sent you the text. I mean, congratulations. Not so many teams win with their backup quarterback on the road and have him throw for 300 yards.
Right.
You know what? It's a special damn season for the Cowboys. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Like I said, I got that feeling, but something can go wrong. I don't want him to be our starting QB. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know, he's a serviceable backup, man. And I appreciate how he came out and did his thing.
Now, he wasn't so much last year, but last year is just a bad year for quarterbacks for you guys. With Dak getting hurt, the Red Rocket not being the answer, and then Cooper just knocked out, looking lost in the sauce when he had a chance. So. Right.
So actually, Cooper wasn't there last year. Cooper was up in New York.
Who was the other? The new team.
Danucci.
Danucci, that's it.
GG, Double G.
Double G, yes,
Gilbert,
yes.
Garrett Gilbert.
See,
And
I
all
just
that
wrote,
stuff.
I just roped Cooper Rush into all that.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that this year, so today, when the Green Bay Packers play with their backup, I'm gonna see what they do. If they don't do it, that's gonna let me know what's going on with the other guys. I mean, I know you got that bad man, but outside of that, how you play today against Kansas City is not really balling out like that. So you should be able to keep it close, if not beat them. So if you can't do that, then I know what's up.
Yeah. So tell me, what do you think about that bad man being deceitful?
I look at it like this, right? Sometimes, well, definitely, he's fake as hell. You know what I'm saying? It just lets me know, when you make certain statements and then they're not true or whatever. And you coming out stating certain things, saying that you are immunized and all that. It tells me a lot about your character. Like I respect Kyrie Irving a lot more than I did him, because Kyrie just told you what the situation is. Now, if that was Kyrie Irving, who said that he was vaccinated, but really wasn't vaccinated, if it was a different situation with the NBA or whatever in the city that he played in, I wonder how much backlash you'd be getting right about that.
10 times as much.
If it was LeBron or somebody like that, they'll be getting a lot of backlash. So, I want this to continue, and I want people to really look at this. He's a bad man, for doing what he did. But I don't think much of, certain athletes and their whether
Their
or not
privilege.
he's a stand-up guy or not, and for him to say he's mad because he got out and all that, dude, you knew it was going to get out if you
tested positive, it's going to get out.
I don't think he tested positive at first. I think he just broke protocol by being somewhere around people who weren't, immunized.
Rodgers?
Not immunized. Yeah. At first.
I read that he tested positive.
After he realized that he was around,
I didn't even hear that part.
See, that's how it goes. If you're not vaccinated, this is how people find out that you're not vaccinated. Because a person who's vaccinated can have a breakthrough, right? But he's not tested. He hasn't been immunized, and then he was around certain people on Halloween or whatever, and then they're like, "Yo, bro, now we got to hold you back because we don't know if you have it, if it's going to pop up in a couple of days, and then you're going to spread it all through the team. So now you're in protocol, whatever protocol." And then later on, I think they tested it, and he was, I don't know, but I think he tested positive. So that's how it goes. If you haven't been vaccinated, and you hang around other people not, and they find out, you can't play because you're in protocol.
He's out for 10 days, which should probably be 2 games.
Yeah, it's like, so you're not immunized. Yeah. So he's talking all that trash. So that's how it came out.
I tell you, man, I think, immunized. That's as deceitful gets, man. I'm sorry.
But he's from Hollywood. He's a Hollywood guy now.
Yeah.
He's married to an actress. He's hanging out with all these Hollywood people. So I don't expect anything different. They all that's what they do.
But I think
something that they're not.
Yeah, I think he should be fined and suspended, though. I really do, man, because he put his whole team at jeopardy. Yeah. Whole team, man.
No pun intended, jeopardy.
Yeah.
Zinger. But
I don't care. I feel like I've lost some respect for him. I really do.
Definitely lost a lot of respect for him.
Yeah. And the other part of it is, I wouldn't be surprised if some of his teammates have lost some respect for him as well. And I think that's going to be a major storyline for the rest of their season.
Yeah, I believe so. So this is what I think of it.
In the toilet.
Yeah. See, when you watch the show, you learn more. The more you watch, the more you learn. You know what I'm saying? Come on, me at Channel Live. So So don't lie and say you've been vaccinated and then you're in, COVID protocol.
Yeah, now he's looking like the boy who cried wolf.
Exactly. So this has been another episode of. All right, that's right. Hey, man, it's been real once again, my friend.
Oh yes,
we came back. Things come full circle, man. On the show, and Mr. Rogers. You're gonna lose today. Gonna lose today to Kansas City Chiefs. And now that game might cost them home field advantage. Who knows?
All right, so look, we have an opportunity here if we want to. We mentioned it so people don't jump on us. Update that just popped up. Tua has broken finger, won't start Sunday.
Oh, man, still that's a tough one.
So
who's the back? I still go with Brissett, Jacoby. I'll go with Jacoby.
Yeah.
I'll go with Jacoby.
Oh, that's right. Jacoby Brissett's is back up.
Yeah, that team is terrible, man. I mean,
but do you think Jacoby Brissett's good enough to beat returning from injury Tyrod Taylor?
Yeah, and especially when he hasn't been practicing all week. Yeah, I've seen him win a couple of games like that. With
actually, I think they have been. I think the Dolphins are probably one of the few teams that give more than the normal reps to their backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Because Tua's been in and out, up and down, either by play or by injury.
Right.
He's not consistent. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they've been giving him a lot more reps than the norm. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Miami as the pick.
Yeah, I'll stick with them because the Texans, man, they made any help, man.
Yeah.
They need some help. They're not getting the necessary help that they need. So yeah, the roster is better. I'll definitely give it to Miami for having a better roster and a better coach right now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. All right. Yeah. So we're about to bring this probably to an end, man. Yeah. Shout out to all those believers out there who think that my Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. And for all those who don't believe, I hope we make y'all believers. Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, and definitely, ay caramba, I'm losing my mind.
Shannon Sharp,
Mark Scott.
Who the Cowboys gonna beat? Who the Cowboys gonna be? Who they gonna beat? They can't beat it with our paper bag.
Jibba jab, as I call him.
Who would give him a show, man?
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna do some new goon soon, but it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
So we are. All great things must come to an end. So you have just listened to or viewed All in One Sports Podcast, aka A1SP. Also, check out our other segments on YouTube, Facebook, IG, and Twitter. Major League Baseball with Peter Dubz, doubles and double plays. There you go. And also, Chris be balling with the NBA. He'll be back. Kicking it with Uncle Pete, soccer. Eda Or and the 500-pound gorilla in the Zoom. So remember to apply some pressure to that subscribe button and do the same with that notification bell. And since you have been entertained and now F with us, share our content with family, friends, frenemies, foes, and even haters, and show some love with likes for the red, white, and azul. Thanks for checking us out on the Tizoom. Always keeping it 100, which is Benjamin Franklin VF. And have a great day and an even better tomorrow. Let's bring it in, Dubs. On 3, we out. 1, 2, 3, we out! Yes. Until we meet again, my friends, I just have one question to ask them.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Sakabo. Yeah.